start.
3, 2, and we're live!
The fastest 2 minutes of my life.
Seriously?
Right there.
The fastest?
Whoa.
Are you sure you're not the faster 2 minutes out there?
No, that's
Oh, it's beanie season. It's beanie season.
Good morning.
When it's a little chilly in the morning, there's no reason to not wear a beanie.
You were chilly this morning? I was kind of hot when I stepped out of the house.
Am I balding? Not even close, dude. I got full head of hair.
It's just beanie season. That's all.
Just beanie season.
You know, eventually there will come a day that I will be balding.
I don't know, dude.
I'm already dreading it.
I don't know. You got a head of hair on you.
Yeah, I do, but I'm also 24, so.
Good point.
Yeah, you are.
I mean,
24.
I got a decent amount of friends that like don't have hair.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I do know people, dude. I know a kid that has like the ring already.
Yeah.
At 24.
That's tough.
My cousin's 20. Yeah, I guess he's 27. That wouldn't count. But he's completely bald.
Yeah, dude. I think once
you guys trying to tell me something?
once you start going like once it's like significant, you just gotta rip a bick and.
That's what I was gonna say.
Honestly, yeah.
If you're just like bald on top, and you just got the ring, just give it.
Rachel's talking about getting me Rogaine for Christmas because like I got
You're thinning a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I told the hair guy that was here the other day. I said,
You were about to say hairdresser,
I
weren't
did
you?
say hair. I was about to say hairdresser, but I said the hair guy. I told him I said I'm starting to bald. He said, "No, you got great hair."
No, all right.
I don't know if that was just him being.
Well, I don't think he. If I remember correctly, he doesn't have any hair.
He does.
He might just
John,
be yanking
hair
the
is
chain a little bit.
Just ask Casey real quick.
Casey's upstairs.
Anyways, Big Nick.
Oh, shit.
267.
You mind giving me that stupid camera, that stupid computer over there so I can get the thing?
Ready to zoom in for you?
Yeah, zoom in, will you?
I haven't logged out.
All right, we got episode 235?
Yes.
Yeah. What?
All right, episode 235, fuck it.
Whatever.
267.
I think 266.
All right. Can you read seriously? Yeah, I can read that. Whoa, perfect. I can probably actually read it from right there.
Oh my goodness.
Episode 267, we got Jordan, Dante, Dave, Big Mike, Gardner, Sophie's in the background, and I'm here. So let's make this party happen. What's
going on?
Hey, what's going on? Make sure you like and subscribe. I have a list for you to talk about today. We have today, Wednesday, Sports Nuts came out on the podcast. Make sure you go ahead and check that out. And the NFL, ranking the NFL jerseys at 8 p.m. I'm assuming that's a YouTube show?
Yeah.
I have to show the
John.
camera how.
I never said I had good eyes.
So
I
John.
never said that.
John
I
has.
never said I have good eyes.
Do you use reading glasses?
No.
No?
Do you need
I
reading
just
glasses?
like anything with like a screen, forget it. Like when I watch
Glasses
TV.
sometimes.
Well, so I have my computer glasses over there when I'm
on the
labor or
computer.
whatever.
On the computer.
They're just blue light. Did you see him during the draft with the computer?
No.
Dude,
He was like this up to it.
Hey, gotta make sure I'm seeing what I'm seeing. That's all.
Yeah,
that's true.
Ain't that
Ain't
the
wrong.
truth?
But no,
How close is the TV to your like couch?
It's really not that close.
It's inside of his couch.
Well, you gotta also remember I wear glasses when I watch TV.
So you do need glasses.
I didn't say I didn't. He said he just said with those prescription. Those are not prescription. Those are blue light. I do have
But
prescription
I asked you,
glasses.
do you need glasses? Then you said no.
That did happen.
I was on his question.
So you lied to me.
Well, technically, I was on his question first.
So you do.
Oh, definitely have glasses.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
What are the ones you wear while you drive are prescription too?
Yes.
Thank
Those
God.
are yes. Yes.
No, those are blue lights. Too much blue light in my car.
That's my favorite. You get in your car, glasses on, boom, scoop, scoop, bop.
All right,
Let's go.
Nick, to answer your question, that video, John has a new YouTube series. It's like a fashion show, kind of talking about different like clothes
like Met
and
Gala
stuff.
shit?
Kind of, yeah. So they ranked NFL jerseys. Like that's just the first
Gotcha.
thing. I think they'll do Met Gala next, and so on
Gotcha.
and so forth.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what that is.
So that's what we got going on today, and that's it. So, Gardner, take it away.
And see ya.
So, number one news. Got the MLB. Ryan Braun retires.
What?
Yeah.
What he already just said? Did you say Brum? By Brum?
Ryan Braun retired. Did he play this year?
Oh, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
Braun.
Right,
So,
I'm not
in a
surprised.
statement he made, he said, "Today, more than 14 years after I took the field as a Milwaukee Brewer, I've decided to retire. While it's impossible to summarize my emotions, what I feel is most is one thing: simple Wow, I can't read today. What I
all right,
feel
take
most
your
is
time.
one
It's a little
simple
closer
thing.
to a computer.
Gratitude. I just want to say,
those prescription
I just wanna take a moment
glasses or blue
to say
light? What's-
thank you.
Just go a little closer.
So, Ryan Braun.
Oh, not.
You guys
Hey, what's
might
up, man?
Hall of Famer potential?
No, steroids.
No
I was
way.
gonna
He'll
say,
never
yeah,
get
yeah.
in.
I think he would if it weren't for steroids.
Yeah, I
though.
agree.
Yep.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Oh,
but
dude's
he got popped.
Dude was popping.
Damn.
He got
Back in the
popped.
They were all popping.
They were all popping.
5 years ago.
Yeah.
He had like a 5-year stretch that he was like one of the best hitters in the league.
He was
Probably
really
one of the best brewers
fucking
ever,
good.
right?
Probably the best brewer ever.
I don't know.
I think his number will get retired, even with everything going on.
Who's the better
Yeah.
brewer?
Maybe Robin Yao.
Literally no idea what
No
you just
idea
said.
who that
What is it?
Jackie Bradley
It sounds like you just made a
Jr.
noise at me.
Jackie Bradley
Making
Jr.
noise. Yeah, Robin Yao was a
Give him a
pretty
few
darn
more
good-
years,
he's
he
a Hall
will
of
be.
Famer.
Jackie Bradley Jr. with a 169 average going in the Hall of Fame.
That guy's so bad.
He's so good on defense, though.
But
Yeah.
I'll never forget when A-Rod had a 69 average in the postseason.
Oh my goodness, that's horrible.
That was a great year.
Guy was fucking banging just on baseballs.
This is this the biggest sports news of the day?
well, that was on the number one.
There's actually
that was on our
not
lineup
very
here.
much sports.
Yeah,
news.
no, that I was gonna say. I feel like that's the biggest. Like, wow, there's really nothing. I guess nothing really happened last night.
We do have an NBA update.
I already know. Get it. I know.
What happened?
But yeah, we have
got a couple more MLB
baseball
games.
Somebody signed an extension.
Actually, this will actually be a fun.
So
thing to talk
Giants
about.
win 9 straight for the first time since 2004.
Yeah.
They didn't even win 9 straight during that 2010 to
Yeah, that's
2013.
surprising.
That is crazy.
That's pretty shocking.
At no point in which years did they win? It was
10,
08,
10,
10,
12, 14.
Who the hell is the
13, 14.
Who's the manager of the Giants?
He's
Buck Showalter.
new guy they just got. He used to be Tyler's old coach when he was younger. I forget what his name was. Young
What do you
guy.
mean he used to be Tyler's coach when he was younger?
He was a coach for like a baseball team or something like that.
Kapler?
Oh, it is Gabe Kapler, isn't it?
Yeah, he was like, I don't know, some coach for, I don't know.
He's gonna win. I guarantee you, he wins Coach of the Year.
He should.
That's insane.
No one expected
Very
the Giants
well.
to be this good. They weren't supposed to be.
They weren't supposed to be, and now they got their best record in baseball.
They already clinched a spot.
Dude, there's no way he was a coach for Tyler when he was like younger. Because Gabe Kapler would have been playing.
They knew each other when he was younger, something with baseball. I don't know. They have some sort of relationship.
Tyler
when
on
he
the
was younger.
baseball.
I'll figure
They
it
both-
out. Something
they both do baseball.
They both
They
do
do baseball.
baseball. Yes, I'll have to.
Well, he's
I'll ask
46.
him.
He's 46.
Yeah, and Tyler's 28. So I mean,
No, I mean that's.
I don't know. I'll ask him. I'll have to ask him.
Just ask him.
Yeah, I will.
No shot you remember that.
Mental note, but I never remember those.
Where is he now?
Who?
Lesko.
Who?
What?
Justin Lesko.
What are we talking about?
I mean, I
Lasco's
don't know.
a totally different person.
I don't keep tabs on him.
Who? Wait, hang on. Have we been talking
What are we
about?
talking about?
Tyler Beatty, his
Oh,
cousin.
you're talking. You're talking about your cousin.
I don't know what's going on with him.
I thought that's what you guys
Nick,
were
do you know what's
talking
going on with
about.
him?
I don't know why.
Lasco?
Yeah, if he doesn't know, I certainly
I don't fucking know what's going on with
I
Lasco.
don't know why I thought you guys were talking about him.
No, I would assume with the Mets still. That's where he was.
I mean, I'm
right?
assuming he's in high A. We might
Yeah,
guess.
something like that.
Maybe he got a promotion to Double A.
That might
Maybe
be
I don't.
that might be an
fucking know.
AJ question. He might.
All right, so where's your
Where's
cousin?
Dakota when you need him?
He is on the IL in Arizona right now.
In Arizona.
Rehabbing, yes.
Sounds like a pretty fun time.
Honestly, he's not. Yeah, he's doing good.
Arizona.
Not a bad life right now. Yeah, chilling out.
And then last thing we got is Roberto Clemente Day.
Yeah, one of the goats.
I low-key
Did I?
thought you said Roberto Clemente died. I was just
Well,
like,
he
that was a
did.
very.
All right, so did I, and I was like, wait, I thought he was
That's
dead.
what I thought. I was just like, what do you mean?
Famously dead.
Yeah.
It's like,
Famously
Yeah,
dead.
so wait, hang on, it happened again.
Again?
What? Yeah, okay. Oof.
Have you seen some of the highlights of Roberto Clemente?
No.
He had a fucking bazooka.
Bazooka from the outfield. I think he's got the greatest arm ever from the outfield.
Him and Vlad Jr.
Vlad, man.
Vlad fucking used
Vlad
to just
Jr.
pick up.
Oh no, Vlad. Just
No,
Vlad.
senior,
Vlad.
senior.
Vlad's arm was
Teacher
stupid.
also had a.
Oh yeah, he did.
Jackie Bradley. You know who else has an arm? Hunter. Renfroe. No,
Yeah, but
Just don't- do not mention them
The way
in the
that it
same-
came out of Clemente and Guerrero's arm was just a little different.
I know, but he does have an ass.
Who's
Also
what's
was
that
an
famous?
amazing hitter. So
What's that famous? I think it was Vlad. That flip. Oh fuck. Oh
Flintstone?
man. Never mind. I can't talk either.
What are we talking about?
The famous video
Lasco.
of him just
Lasco.
picking it up
Lasco
at the
could-
wall and just throwing someone out. Is that the Vlad? Does anyone
Yeah,
know
that's
the
Vlad.
video I'm talking about?
Yep,
Okay. All right. Yeah. And he
There's an
throws him out.
amazing Cespedes
third?
throw.
Yeah.
Oh wait, maybe Maybe I'm thinking about that
That's
one.
what you're thinking of from the outfield.
No, I know that
Manny
one. No.
Ramirez. Manny being Manny.
There's some, if you go on YouTube and you type in like greatest outfield throws, there's like a compilation like 20 minutes long of just some unbelievable.
Every time I hear the word compilation, it's just I go to a different place. And it's,
What does that?
What do you mean?
for some reason, that word is very tainted for me.
Contemplating going to a different place?
Nah, it's just a tainted word.
All right.
That's just the word taint.
It's not. When I hear compilation, I think like Vine compilation.
All right.
Well, I can't stop saying the word
We're
compilation.
gonna move right along. Dave, what do you got for NBA?
NBA updates. We got a couple of things, a few different
I
things.
will not
happening.
fall
There was
asleep, I promise.
A nice little Carmelo Anthony quote, pretty expected, but he was saying that he's focused on nothing except for getting a ring with the Lakers. He said, I reached a lot of the individual goals, but there's only one thing right now for me. That's the only thing I have to think about, could think about, and should think about. Everything else should be irrelevant.
Word.
He also pointed
Congratulations, you're going to play 6 minutes again.
out. He also pointed out how old the Lakers are. And he goes, "Should we win? Maybe not, but we have the most experience out of any team, so we're going to see what we can do."
Yeah, you got enough
man.
experience to go back to the Dino Land.
Yeah, no, he's.
And another thing, John Wall and the Rockets agreed to they're mutually agreeing that he should be traded. But the only issue
Didn't
is
even know he was on the
he has
Rockets.
2 years left on his deal,
Yeah, for like
worth
$100 million.
$91 million.
No one's gonna want that.
He makes $45 million.
That's a worse contract than John Wall. and then
His
fucking
extension started last year. His extension started last year, and so far he's only played 40 games out of the possible like 100 something. And they already agreed that he'll show up to training camp and he'll be a part of the team, but he won't play in a single game unless he won't play for the Rockets. He's done playing for the Rockets. So if he sits out, I don't know what team could take him. We were talking about it yesterday.
Imagine making $40
I
million
think the
just
only
sitting on the
team
bench.
that makes sense, just because it just makes
The
sense.
Lakers.
A lot of people say that, but there's no way that would happen. I
think it'd be
don't even know how that would work. But
have
the
to, like, buy an hour.
Thunder are a team that's like just takes on big contracts to get picks with it. That's the only possible scenario, or like a 3-team like Ben Simmons, Kevin Love deal that would be so confusing, but like salary would work. But it's just
The teams that
It doesn't
I
make
saw
sense.
them say directly was the Heat, the Pistons, I think, and someone else.
the Pistons, I guess, would make sense. They're young, they can take the contract. The Heat doesn't make sense because they just got Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, they would have to do something.
They'd have to do something there. But yeah, I mean, this guy, it's so crazy. He's a 5-time All-Star, one of the best point guards. He was a top 3, top 5 point guard at least in the NBA for a handful of years, and then
used to love
tore his
John
ACL while he's recovering. Not laughing, but it's just
You are
like
laughing.
I'm
You are
laughing.
laughing. You're an ass.
It's like such a weird thing. He trips
a
and
freak
falls
thing.
in his house and tears his Achilles. So he misses 2 years of
freak things
basketball.
happen.
And basically the premise of his game, what made him so good with his speed and his athleticism,
Yeah.
and he lost all of that.
That sounds like one of the things. Like, did he actually trip and fall at his house? Is that confirmed?
That's
he was
the
vacuuming,
story.
dude. He fell down the stairs.
That's the
Oh,
story.
he's vacuuming now too.
That's the story.
All right, so something else happened.
That's
way too
He was
specific
probably,
to
like,
for
doing
to
some-
pop your Achilles.
he's
Hey, I was
probably
doing some
doing something
If
housework.
you fall down the stairs, you can.
Well, maybe he fell down the stairs.
You
but he was
gotta
doing
be,
something
it's
other than
gotta be
Dustin-
impressive to fall down the stairs.
Dustin
like
Johnson also claimed he fell down the stairs and like blew his back, and then it came out he was just on a cocaine bender and like blew out his back doing something stupid. So
John Wall was on a cocaine bender.
maybe I don't
you never
know.
know.
It just sounds like one of those things. It's like
sports nuts, I guess.
No,
it sounds like one of those things that
It's
just
gonna be
doesn't
a
matter.
thin episode for sports.
John Wall tear his Achilles because he was doing too much cocaine.
I don't
For
know.
evidence, we have Big Mike says.
Yes,
he
it
thinks
happened to someone else.
Someone else that had to happen to him. But yeah, I mean, I don't know if this will. I don't know what's going to happen here. It's just wild.
Yeah.
And then Aaron Gordon on the Nuggets, 4-year, $92 million extension. I think it's pretty pricey. I mean, Aaron Gordon really isn't much known for anything other than being in the dunk contest and being a fantastic dunker. Great athlete.
He played well. He played well for them.
For his role, he did well, but I don't think he's worth over $20 million. But what I will say
That's
is
under 20.
I do like what they're doing no, it's over 20.
Yeah, it is.
4-year,
It's 4
92.
years. I thought it was 5 years.
But like regardless, I mean, I like that the Nuggets gave it to him because they have all of their core players locked up and they're trying to make a run for a title, so I get what they're doing.
They're watching out. Watch out for the aging Lakers.
The aging Lakers. Yeah, I mean, the Nuggets were tough.
I like that name, the aging Lakers.
Asian Lakers.
I think it'll stick. I mean, their average age is like 33
Yeah,
or
it's
something like that. It's
crazy.
insane.
Rondo's like a kid on that team.
Rondo is the 5th youngest player on that team, and he's 36. That sounds like a joke. Like it sounds like someone's messing with you, but yeah.
He's been in the league for a long fucking time.
He got drafted in 07.
He's been in the league for a
07.
long
Got drafted by
time.
the Suns and then got traded to the Celtics.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all we got for the NBA.
And that is the NBA update.
Alrighty.
Right, that's great. Next.
Aaron Gordon, did you talk about Aaron Gordon?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, football update. We got Jim Harbaugh is so obsessed with Ohio State that his new drill focuses on only beating the Buckeyes.
All right.
This guy's gonna get fired. He has to. This has to be his last year, unless he signed an extension. I have
How
no
long
idea.
has he been there?
Dude, a long time.
It's been so long.
It's been so long, and like it was like he was gonna change the program, and he just fucking stinks. He stinks. Well, they stink, and nothing's happened, and now he's doing this. This is
All right,
not a good look.
So just to give a little bit of context on what he means by this drill. So the, in quote, Beat Ohio drill is an iteration of the 9-on-7 drill that is used by many programs across the country. Although it was misnomered because Ohio State is a MAC program that is not on the schedule, it's intense. During the Beat Ohio State drill, the offense lines up with 5 offensive linemen, 2 tight ends, 1 running back, and a quarterback. The defense counters with its front 7. Because there are no wide receivers, the offense runs the ball on the interior. The defense knows that. Thus, being physical is key, and the players have turned it up a notch, says left guard Trevor Keegan. We blast some music, breathing, smelling salts, everything. It's pretty physical, period, and we love it, he said.
You're all going to get fucking hurt for the game starts.
Right guard Andrew Stuber echoed his interior counterpart, saying that it's definitely a great way to start practice, to get to the pads popping and gets the blood flowing.
Pads popping, baby.
Okay, so I get that, but Ohio State, notoriously spread offense running team, passing team. So this makes no sense for a Beat Ohio State drill.
I mean, it's their offensive plan, I guess. You know, I don't really know what their plan is. They're not going to beat Ohio State. That's for sure.
Probably
I don't
not.
know.
Ohio State doesn't. I mean,
They just lost to Oregon.
They look shaky.
That is true. But Oregon is so much better than Michigan.
Yeah. I think again, I don't know Harbaugh's contract. Can someone look that up quick for me?
Jim Harbaugh.
Dude, he got paid
If he is near the end of it or whatever's going on, he might just get canned because this guy, he hasn't
If
done
they
anything
don't
for
want
the
you,
program.
they get rid of you. That's as simple as that. They fucking eat your contract.
$8 million per year.
Yeah, he
he's
got
making
paid.
a lot of money.
He got paid.
Have they even won a bowl game?
He has less
Probably
than
not.
2 years remaining on his contract.
All right, so yeah, he might get he might get
a year or
canned.
2 left.
So Harbaugh's 0-5 in his career against Ohio State.
Yep.
That is not a good
What
look.
was he, 0-5, you said?
Yep.
That's
I mean, this is probably their best chance, though, since he's been there to beat Ohio State.
When do they play this
Maybe.
week?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Maybe.
They're playing early this year, huh? Don't they usually play until like
when are they
November?
No, they're not playing next week or anything.
Oh, they're not.
Planning far in advance.
No. Yeah, they always play like the last game of the year.
Yeah.
Doesn't say, doesn't specify when they're playing.
I got the
but-
schedule. Yeah, it's November 27th.
Yeah.
I think it is the last game of the season.
Yeah, it always is.
So yeah,
Again, prepared now.
planning ahead for the last
Yeah,
game
let's
of the
not
season.
let's not focus on next week's opponent though. Jim Harbaugh, John Harbaugh, whoever the fuck Harbaugh this is.
All right, Mike.
They're
The
ranked
John one's in
25th.
Baltimore.
Mike, we're going to talk now about your favorite guy ever, Jameis Winston.
What do we
All right,
got?
so Jameis,
What do we
This is a
got?
great quote.
famous quotes.
Oh, what do you say?
So Jameis got their first W for the season. He said, in quote, this is going to be tough to read, so just bear with me.
Oh, did he say something stupid?
I just think we were prepared. One thing my trainer, he told me, he said, what'd he say? He just told us to be prepared. End quote.
I love this man.
The dude's what
I love him.
his MVP
They were
odds.
like, how did you come out with this win? He was like, well, my trainer, he told us.
Hey, what'd you say again?
I love him, dude. He's fucking awesome. He just knows football, and that's it. And I love it.
After week 1, his MVP odds went from plus 5,000 to plus 1,400.
Fuck yeah.
I'm telling you,
Do you
dude.
think this quote beats his, we're going to eat a W?
No, EW's all time.
That's a classic.
EW's so cringy and so funny that it's the best thing of all time. Like, what the fuck goes
If
through
you're
this guy's
playing
head?
behind that guy, what do you think?
Dude,
I'm hyped.
I think people like him.
I love Jameis Winston.
Probably a
LASIK
culture-
Winston is different. Oh my god, man! Now that he can see, the league they're done.
I
Yeah.
have to imagine it's quite a culture difference from Drew Brees running the offense.
Oh,
to
yeah.
Jameis
Do you hear what
Winston.
Drew Brees said? He was commentating the game, and Jameis threw a deep ball, and he's like, "I guess that's what the Saints been missing all these years."
Self
Hey, I mean, like,
Yikes.
You gotta love someone who can
he's got a good sense of humor about it.
make fun of himself.
Yep.
I mean, hey, he's
He's
gonna-
not- hey, he knows.
He's gonna be second all time in passing.
Yeah,
yards.
What do you think about Greg Olsen? Did you listen to him announce this weekend?
No, I like him as
pretty
an
good.
announcer, though. I have no
good, yeah.
issues with him. Drew Brees did very well. That was his first game that he did, and
I can
thought-
see Drew Brees doing a good job.
Yeah,
Tony
definitely.
Romo's great.
I love Tony Romo on the broadcast.
Tony Romo, I think, is my favorite. He just knows what he's talking
He's
about.
such
That's
a
the thing.
better broadcaster than he was player. It's amazing.
It's not like you have like guys
They
that are
make
meant
way
to,
more
like-
money as a broadcaster too.
Yeah, he's making a ton of money because it's not like announcers like they're there to just like rile people up to get people
Right.
going. He actually knows what he's talking
No,
about.
Tony Romo
That's
will go
the
out
difference.
there and he'll be like, "All right, watch the top of the screen here. It's going to be this guy. He's going to, whatever."
He did that
And
this
then
past
and he
Sunday.
calls it exactly.
I forgot what play it was, but I think
That
it was the
against New
the
England,
trick.
right? He was calling everything.
It was a trick play or something. It was no. He had one play this past weekend. It was like a trick play or something. I think it was Kansas
This was
City.
his first season. Remember?
No, he's done it many,
Yeah.
many times. But the guy, he's a genius. I love Tony Romo.
Yeah, it's actually
Even,
amazing seeing how knowledgeable he was. That like they couldn't. I don't know. He just
Couldn't work.
couldn't.
Couldn't figure it out on
Yeah,
the field.
couldn't figure it out.
Did you guys watch the Peyton Manning, Eli Manning?
I didn't,
when they
but
were together.
I heard
It was pretty
a lot,
good.
A lot of people really liked it.
They were just shitting on each other. And Peyton Manning put a helmet on. He was like, "Damn, they make helmets that big for your huge forehead." Basically, literally just like made fun of him for his big forehead.
Oh my god.
This does have a big fucking
Oh
forehead.
my god, they had to make a special helmet for him. An XXL helmet for his huge forehead.
Is Tony Romo a Hall of Famer?
No way.
Can't do it.
No. I like the guy, but he didn't do anything.
He didn't accomplish
nothing for
anything.
The Cowboys. How long was he a quarterback for the Cowboys? 8 years?
Way longer than you think, I think.
years.
No, he was there a while. He was starting for looks like 8 years or so.
When did he
1, 2,
start?
3.
That's my quarterback.
You think Greg
Nine
Olsen's
years.
quarterback?
9 years. When did he start?
2006 was his first actual start.
Yeah.
Mike, do you think Greg Olsen's a Hall of Famer?
I don't know.
Maybe.
That's a tough one. I think he'd get the nod.
Troy Witten is, right?
The only way that's gonna come out.
Is he or should he be? I don't think he's in yet.
Tony Romo, 4-time Pro Bowl, 156 games, 65.3 completion percentage, 34,000 yards, 248 touchdowns.
Again, but
That's like borderline
That's
Hall of
just fine.
Fame.
Those are some good counting stats.
But like, here's the thing too.
That's
Like, he never made it to
borderline.
a Super Bowl. Never won an award.
he
Like,
had several seasons though of like
He was
the
really-
Cowboys
he was
had
good.
multiple
I'm not-
seasons where like everyone thought they were going to be really
Yeah.
good, and then they just like.
I
shit the
think
bed.
there will be a discussion of whether he should be in it or not, but I don't know.
I think he'll get in as a broadcaster one day.
Yeah, I can.
yeah.
Yeah, why
It's a good
not? I
take.
can see that.
Greg Olsen, 3-time Pro Bowl, 199 games, 742 receptions, 8,683 yards, 60 touchdowns. Probably not a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, probably not.
Damn, he played for a long time too.
How long he played?
13 years? Nope, that's not true.
You gotta play longer
Yes,
than
it
that.
is.
Yeah.
13 years.
Okay. You short?
I will say, just looking at Tony Romo's stats, you would think that he was a much better quarterback than he was. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Because he was on the Cowboys, and every year they'd find a way to screw things
Yeah,
up.
they
like
really
they do
did.
every year.
Yeah.
All right,
yeah. Go
we're
ahead.
moving along to Fireball is releasing a keg
Ugh, I don't even.
loaded with an insane number of shots.
Look how gross this looks.
I don't like this.
That's so gross, dude.
I hate,
Fireball's so bad.
I hate fire.
Some people love fire.
I love Fireball.
Yep, there you are. There's always somebody. You sick bastard. I had a fireball shot the other day for the first time in a long time, and it was just immediate. Like I didn't puke it back up, but there was just like a lot of spitting.
I feel like if I had a fireball shot, I haven't had a fireball since freshman year of college, so like 5 years maybe.
freshman year.
It's so bad.
How old are you?
I started college late. But no, I feel like if I had a fireball shot right now, same thing, not throw it up, but I'd be
It's
disgusted.
bad,
Well, you
dude.
put it in the freezer and let it cool down. It's really
Listen.
freeze and it's good.
Listen,
So
it's
you're defending it to the death, huh?
warm, cold.
It's so bad. Have you ever had a hot fireball shot?
Why would I do that to myself?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's you don't like cinnamon?
Dude, it's not that.
anymore.
It's not. Stop. It's
I
not
was-
the cinnamon.
When I was waiting tables, there was a kid that ordered a fireball and apple juice. And
How old was this kid?
I mean, he was over 21. I had an idea, but like, I went to like put in all the drinks. Drinks at a minimum, like cocktails, especially, they start at like $12, you know. And I put it in, and for whatever reason, it's $4. And I was like, this kid might just be a genius.
Yeah, I think he's on to something.
I think he was just
Fireball.
big braining the system.
Fireball and apple juice.
And cinnamon
Never
and
heard
apple.
of it.
Yeah,
I
so
guess.
Fireball and
You must
I used to do
cinnamon apple.
Fireball and Angry Orchards. That was
I still like Angry Orchard.
Ugh.
I don't have them a lot. That's why I never had like a phase where I just drank them all the time. That was Fireball. Fireball and Twisted Tea. Can't have one of those.
You ever get the-
Fireball Down East?
Ooh, that sounds good.
does sound
Down East is
Very
good.
That does sound interesting.
Yeah. You ever do those Twisted Tea like bags? I love those. Yeah.
Slap the bag, baby.
Yeah, I
Slap
loved
the
those
bag.
things. That was a Saturday right there. Call it a
Saturday
day.
night before going to Toads, just get a Twisted
that
Tea
was
bag and slap it. That's just being on. That's what it was.
Wake up, grab a bag. 12,
One of my favorite-
noon to midnight, drink it. See ya.
Slap it. Slap
On to my
it.
favorite
I
topic
added
of the day,
this-
Mike.
Added this new segment for you.
On to my favorite topic. This is my favorite new segment. Absolutely.
Choco
Rick
Rush.
Ross update, baby.
Rick Ross update.
Every day we need a Rick Ross update.
So Rick Ross gives his son his own Wingstop franchise for his 16th birthday.
I want you guys to take a look
Did you
at
guys
this kid. Do you
look
have a
at
picture
take
of
a
this
look
kid?
at
Dude, I
Rick
think I had
Ross'
Wing.
kid.
I think I had Wingstop the other day on
dude,
Sunday.
I had Wingstop.
Look at him.
Wow,
That's Rick
the
Ross's
king.
kid.
My
That
king.
kid is 16.
Oh, I thought that was Rick Ross.
He's enormous. He's only 16.
The amount of tattoos this guy has as a 16-year-old.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked.
So does he make music as well?
What's up?
Does he make music as well?
That's a good question.
Maybe
He
one
is.
day.
He's getting recruited for football, college
Is he?
football. Yep, he's 16, getting a few looks at.
Of course he is. Fucking Rick Ross is his son.
Yeah. And yeah, I think he's an O lineman. I want to say.
I would, definitely not a receiver. I can tell you that.
But yeah, take a look at this kid in all his glory.
Definitely
new proud owner of a Wingstop.
Honestly, that's pretty sick.
So I did have Wingstop the other day. I just checked. It was bomb.
Wingstop.
What was it? Yeah, it was in
Wingstop's
Boston.
pretty good, man.
It was fire. I had lemon pepper wings, naturally. And some.
the Will special.
Yeah. Then I literally scrolled down, saw that, and I was like, well, I have to do this now. They're fire. Great ranch, too, at that
I don't think I've ever had a
Wingstop.
Wingstop.
So Rick,
I've never had
does Rick Ross
Wingstop.
own the entire chain, or does he just own the one store?
I think
I'm
it's
sure he
has-
owns
it's one
one.
store.
Yeah.
I think-
Or he has a few stores.
All right, yeah, because I was looking up pictures of him, and there's this picture that I found of him posing with a Wingstop bag in front of his cars. So
That's
I think he has,
Got his license, got his Wingstop.
first thing he did with his license went to Wingstop.
Checked all the boxes.
I just think my favorite part of that whole license story is that he said he was driven to.
He got driven there, yeah. So I was editing the clip yesterday, and I saw you guys talking about it, and I wasn't here, so I couldn't talk about it either. But you guys saying, like, what did he do? Like his life, like, was he being driven around? Like, what was he doing?
100% driven around, right?
No, he drove around himself. He always had known how to drive.
Of course he did.
He said in the quote, he was like, yeah, like I'd get pulled over by the cops, and they'd be like, oh, hey, Rick, like, they just let him go. They'd be like,
get
oh,
on,
okay, like, get on, keep going. Like, they knew that he
One of
was
the perks
good.
of being famous. I
He
guess.
just never had his license, but he knew how to drive.
So what made him get his license then? If he was just
I
doing
don't
this and
know.
getting away with
Did
it.
you also see the quote that he made? He said I had to answer a couple questions and that was about it.
Yeah, I mean,
So I don't
His
think he
license.
drove
the
around.
actual driving test. I mean, I
Probably
guess
just
when you're
showed up,
famous,
they were like, here's the permit test, and he,
like,
or he's just confused.
Yeah, he might just got his permit.
I would honestly be even
oh my
more
god,
good.
imagine he has to have someone.
Yeah, this says you need an adult in the car.
Could you imagine he needs someone in the car with him for like 6 months while he drives? That's
He's like,
hilarious.
I'm an adult, so that counts.
Yeah, right.
Oh, loophole.
Like you
So if
said,
his son's 16, his son's probably got his getting close to getting his license.
Unless he follows his
That's why he got his license, so he could get his son his license. Just being a good dad. His son turned. You know what? The timeline checks out. His son just turned 16.
Yeah.
If you get your license,
What if we figured it out?
Are we sure that Rick Ross's son didn't just go and get his license? And it wasn't him?
No, it was definitely him.
Is it Rick Ross Jr.? Is that his name?
Oh, I'd love that if that
don't
was
think
his
so.
name. I'll look it up.
Someone look it up. I did look up if he owns Wingstop. Rick Ross is currently the franchise owner of more than 25 Wingstop locations.
My
So,
Hold
that's a
on.
good amount. Good amount of Wingstop. If you
That
go
is
to
a
Wingstop,
lot.
it
All right.
might just be Rick Ross.
Well, maybe I helped Rick Ross this weekend. Probably not.
Probably not in mass.
What's the opening cost for a Wingstop franchise?
You want to know
Yeah,
how much does
probably got to be
Wingstop-
like
All right.
what, maybe 500K.
I think that kid's name is William Roberts III, but he has a son named Billion. Billion Leonard Roberts. BLR.
Billion Ross.
What's Rick Ross's real name?
Richard?
William Leonard Roberts II.
Oh.
So that makes
So we
sense.
made
why-
up both Rick and Ross.
oh.
I mean, we have that. We have that game on TikTok where you have to guess everyone's real name. Like,
I was gonna say Rick Ross is definitely
makes
not his
sense.
real name.
Yeah. So there's this. Yeah. He's a junior, and now there's a third.
All right, to buy a Wingstop franchise, they require a minimum net worth of 1.2 million,
Damn.
and 600,000 must be liquid.
He's got that.
So that's tough. That's.
It is. Wingstop,
Hey, Jake,
We're all out on that one.
Hey Jay, it's for
What-
content.
invested in a Wingstop.
We
What
buy a
do you think?
Wingstop. It's for content.
Buying a
And
Wingstop.
wings.
Snack time.
Rick Ross has got over 25 locations.
And he's
that
doing well,
franchised,
so-
And he seems to be doing all right. We can make a couple. What? Rick Ross.
Rick Ross, the boss.
Oh, can we buy?
Could you
one
imagine
from
hearing
Rick
Oh,
like,
even better.
Nick and Rick Ross on the phone
It
together?
would just be a.
Hey Rick, how you doing today?
And then the phone will hang up.
So Rick, can I bother you for a second?
Hey, Rick, can I bother you for a second?
Hey yo, Rick. Hey yo, Rick. I know you're busy, but
Big Nick Ross.
Ooh.
All right, so speaking of restaurants, Taco Bell rolls out a monthly subscription plan, and it's an absolute steal for the price.
Oh,
Were you-
It's
were you talking about-
$5.
Wait, was it you that was saying you love Taco Bell?
talk to me. Yeah, I love Taco Bell.
Yeah.
Haven't gone in a while. I'm
This is
due.
the deal for you.
I'm due.
All right, talk to me. Give me numbers.
All right, let me open the article first.
So you didn't
It's
like
not all
math.
set in stone yet.
They're trying
Give me
it out.
rough numbers.
They're
All right,
trying it
so-
out in Arizona.
Ah, damn it.
Trying.
It's never
Hey,
Massachusetts.
tell your cousin to do it.
Because math sucks.
So the
Hey,
Taco
let me know
Bell
how it is.
subscription experiment, which costs $5 to $10 per month, depending on the location, will continue until the end of November.
Steal.
I haven't been in years, and I would do this easily. $5 a month, and I can just go to Taco Bell and just
I think
whatever.
It sounded like it's a random menu item.
You realize the obesity that will fucking explode.
So you can spend $10 at a Planet Fitness, and then just say $10 at Taco Bell for $20 a month. You get your fitness and you get your food.
Or you could just do $10 and save $10 and just do $10 at Taco Bell and fuck Planet Fitness.
I used to.
Could do that too.
Makes a point.
Yeah, I used to use Planet Fitness. I had
I got kicked out of
$12 a month for their double platinum plan.
You got.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Why does it not talk about his little story about getting kicked out of Planet Fitness?
I mean, he was definitely just
I would
like
love to
throwing a
hear
bar
this.
around like an
no,
idiot.
So I would love to hear this because I also almost got kicked out of a Planet Fitness when I went there a few years
So I was in
ago.
high school.
doing in the
They're so stupid, dude. I literally was lifting, and the most weight that they had at mine, at least. Now, I'll let you get to
No,
your
no,
story.
of course. Finish your story.
The most weights I have is 75-pound free weights.
Right.
So I'm doing chest, and I'm using 75 pounds, and I drop it. And you know, when you have heavy weights, when you drop them, naturally it's gonna make a loud noise. So I'm gonna do my reps. And some guy comes over to me and he's just like, you can't be slamming your weights like that. And I was just like, I'm literally just dropping them. Like, I'm not throwing them on the ground. He goes, we're going to have to set off that alarm if you do it again. The lunk alarm or whatever the hell it was called. And I was like, if you set that off while I'm lifting, I will walk out of here. He goes, we'll just cancel your subscription and kick you out. And I'm like, buddy, what are we doing here? Like, I was like, what? You're making a big deal out of this for nothing? But it was fucking, I never went back there. It was stupid. But yeah, go ahead, Nut.
Yeah, no, I mean, my story's pretty similar. Except they did set off the alarm.
They did?
Yes.
Oh my God.
I was in fact doing some.
Some handstands.
No, I was doing the Bulgarian split squat thing.
Jesus
Dumbbells,
Christ, dude.
Like these. So I was doing those with dumbbells, and I finished my last rep, and I just happened to drop them, and And the guy comes over and goes, "Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave." And I went, "Okay."
They're so stupid, dude.
The people who are enforcing that
the guy that threatened that to me, I was just like, "You're threatening me? Like you're gonna be the one to do this?" I was like, "You should try it."
What a
working out
loser.
sometime.
Not that guy.
No, he just
Not that guy,
works
no.
there. I was like, I can tell you just work here and don't work out. You know what I mean? Like, not to be mean.
What
but-
is what?
And then the crazy thing was there was nobody there, and so I wasn't like disturbing the peace. As
Yeah.
they call it. So I just.
Disturbing the
Yeah, the guy was like,
It's
yeah,
kind of
if you
a
slam
confusing-
your weights, you
I mean,
like
I understand the
run or
business
something.
model. I mean, it's low, right? It's low cost, and the goal is that no one ever comes, and they just forget about their subscription, and they just continue to be.
That is their business
So
plan.
$1 a month,
But
whatever it is.
at the same token, like people who want to use it for that low cost, like they're gonna drop a weight. Like, don't get mad at them.
Yeah. I mean, you're
Or
literally
setting
You
an
have,
alarm
you have to
off.
understand who goes to Planet Fitness for the
Yeah, of
majority.
course.
Like,
Yeah.
it's people who just don't know what the hell they're doing.
Well, it's a lot of machines too. Like it's just a lot
It's
of
mostly a
cardio
lot of
machines.
cardio, like treadmills and
But if you're
stuff
gonna
like
have
that,
free
too.
weights, you gotta expect them to drop at some point.
Exactly. Like I
I
said,
mean, I went because it was literally the cheapest option
Yeah.
by such a significant margin. Like it wasn't even remotely close.
my mom came home because they opened one up in where I live in Webster. My mom came home with three memberships for me, my stepdad, and her. And I was just like, I don't like. I go to another gym that's not Planet Fitness. I
Although
was
some of them do have pools, right?
like, not the one in my town, but some do have pools. Yeah.
Some
they
have
have like
like
tanning. They have like tanning. booths
yeah,
and
some
stuff
have like
that.
like massage things
Yeah,
too.
they
I
have
almost
that,
bought one
yeah.
for a massage thing. Yeah,
Planet Fitness in Shrewsbury is pretty good, big size.
yeah. That one. That's the one I'm talking about. They got like a full blown like sauna spa.
Damn.
Yeah, but
What was
who's
it, a
gonna go to-
YMCA?
You can't turn it on too hot, you get thrown out.
If we're talking about franchising things, franchising at Planet Fitness is a very, very good investment. The
Yeah,
return on
I
that.
mean, I forgot about my
Exactly. So many
my
people.
membership
That's the
for a
business
couple
model,
months.
man.
I'm starting
Oh, and
to
then-
think that I might
Actually,
have one.
I'm just remembering this now. So I went back
you say,
to.
Mike?
I might have one now that I think about it.
They've been charging me for 3 years.
Yeah, I don't know. I gotta check on
So
that.
I
check
went
on that
back
in
to
taxes.
school. I didn't
Yeah.
have time to go back and like cancel it before I had to go back to school. I go back and I try to cancel it over the phone, and they're like, "You have to be in
Dude,
person
it's such
at
a-
this specific location to cancel it." And I was like, "All right, I'm not going to be back home
Just
for
walk
like
in there,
another
slam a
couple
dumbbell."
months." Yeah, I'm like, yeah, right. I'm not going to be back there for a few months. Like, what do you want me to do? I'm not going to pay this. And they're like, there's no other option. Sorry, there's nothing I can do about it. I'm like, it seems like if you can't do anything about it, you're kind of the only person who could do something about it. Clearly, you
They
can do
just
something
strong
about
arm you.
Yeah.
I respect it. But
Cancel your credit
Probably
card.
written in like
Cancel.
6-point font at the
Yeah.
bottom of the
it.
page.
Right. But yeah, they just try to.
Fuck
Trying to
Planet
make you
Fitness.
forget.
All my homies hate Planet Fitness.
All my homies.
If you guys could
All your
if you guys
homies?
could franchise one thing in this
Ooh.
country, what would it be?
Chipotle.
What'd you say?
Chipotle. Place a fucking cash cow.
That's not, you're not
And
wrong.
you get free
Not wrong on
Chipotle.
that one. And you get free Chipotle. Yeah. Mike, what about you? All right.
oh, my bad. I can't think.
Well, you didn't say anything.
Probably a Hooters.
I love
Is that an emotional pick or is that a?
Come for the wings, stay for the hoots.
Well, that's an emotional pick.
I want to think of a
Or no,
place
go
that-
for the wings. Yeah, go for the wings, stay for the hoots.
Is that their slogan?
It's definitely not their slogan.
It will be
It's
when
my
Mike-
slogan.
When he opens
That's the
up
slogan on my
Mike's
franchise.
Mike's location?
Yep.
Yes, it is.
because like
It's
you
gonna
want to
be
get a
swimming with
place that you can get like free food and stuff after.
It's
too,
gonna be like a Hooters. And then
Hooters wings are fire.
No,
Dead
no, no, no. But I'm
serious.
saying
Big
like
Mike's Hooters.
No,
Mike's Hooters.
I'm saying whatever place you get, like you get the perks of like
Yeah,
free food
you get the
and, like,
hoots
all that
and the
stuff.
wings.
That's what I'm thinking.
Great
like,
perks.
So here's the thing, Big Mike.
Yes.
In the event of, say, something like a pandemic, you're not going to get so much business at Hooters. 'Cause I don't think anyone's getting takeout.
Oh, dude, I got Hooters takeout a few
got
times.
you
Hooters
did.
takeout?
You got Hooters.
Their wings are fire.
better than Buffalo Wild Wings. I
Dante,
think.
what
Dude, their
about
Wild
wings,
Wings.
their
Such
wings,
a low bar.
their wings are
honestly,
very good. I'm dead serious.
I'm going with
I've
Nick
never
on this
been to
one.
Hooters.
I don't want to
You've never
piggyback
been to
Nick.
Hooters?
All right, Dave, let's go to a Hooters.
You want to piggyback Nick?
No, I'm Chipotle. I'm picking Chipotle too.
What do you mean what?
Because
AJ,
I
where
get
you
free
franchising?
Chipotle.
What are you franchising?
Lambo Land. Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Good
Such a
answer. Good
predictable-
answer. Good answer.
have a restaurant at some point.
You've never been to Hooters before?
No, I've never been to. Why is
Alright,
it so
stay
hot?
tuned.
Can we go to Street Story?
Yeah, let's all right, we're gonna go to Hooters.
I'd love to go.
It's the best.
My dad took me like at 14 for the first time to like let me experience.
I'll be honest with you guys. I've been to a Hooters once, and that was in Texas at the
He said,
Texas
"You're
Baseball
not
Arena.
learned, son."
I've been to
It's-
Hooters.
you-
Some of the best sports
You were
moments.
taking
Yeah, you're a male.
the medicine balls.
I most certainly am.
You haven't been to Hooters?
I haven't
It's
been.
crazy. All right,
You
we're
ever
gonna
been- you ever been
we're
to
gonna go,
Celtic?
Dave.
You
We're
ever
gonna
been to
going
Tilted
with you
Kilt?
guys.
Yeah.
I haven't been
We
to
gotta- we
Hooters
have
in a
to-
Tilted
while.
Kilt.
I'd
What is
love
that?
to go.
It's like a Hooters. Am I the only one that knows what Tilted Kilt is?
Never heard
No,
of it.
You
Never heard of
know,
it.
you know what's funny is
You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
He's getting
do
so
know what you're
upset.
talking about.
Is that a male
I was
Hooters?
gonna say,
No.
it sounds like
A male Hooters?
Kilt,
Yeah.
like a
No.
Scottish
Yeah.
It's the Tilted Kilt. Like the girls wear the kilts and they wear like.
Where is this? And how do I get there?
Where?
It sounds
Down
amazing.
south. It was
You have directions.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I
no,
went to them in
it is.
Atlanta when I took the kids down to for baseball down there, and my dad and I were like, "You want to go to Tilted Kilt?" And he's like, "Fuck yeah."
Yeah, dude.
Oh, are you kidding me? Yeah, he was
Dude,
all up in those wings.
Every time on like a baseball trip, and like back in the day, like AAU and stuff, like we would just the coach would be like, "Let's go to Hooters," and the boys would get fired up. Bunch of 12-year-olds like,
Great team bonding. Great team bonding.
Come over to you, and they're like, "Happy birthday to you."
you get the picture with them. It's great.
It's not It's not the judgment of the 12-year-olds I'm questioning. It's the judgment of the coach.
Oh my God.
You want to get the boys fired up?
Get all these
I mean-
little boys boners.
Oh yeah.
You got the win too.
Hey, you gotta start somewhere.
The boner coach. Was that you?
Yeah, that was my high school coach.
Was that the same guy?
No, different guy.
Okay. Just making sure.
I don't think he liked. I think he was more into the other. If the tilted kilts were men.
Okay, yep, sounds great.
all right. So we have this crazy clip.
I didn't answer the question.
Yeah, you didn't answer it either.
Team meeting, all the boys would be kneeled down. He'd be standing right here with a boner. He's a weirdo. Fuck that guy. That guy was a fucking
That
weirdo.
is so crazy.
If I ever see him out, it's punch on sight. I hate
What's
that
like
guy.
a bar chain? Is there?
I was thinking like a sports bar or
Yeah, I want like a sports bar. I don't want like a
What about
TGI Fridays, though.
what about
You ever
the hell's the
been
place that we went to for the game?
Oh, Tony C's, but there's not that many. I think
There's a couple.
Aren't there only
There's one
like
in Burlington.
three?
There's one in
Or, like,
Burlington.
Massachusetts, Tony C.
Yeah, and there's only. I don't think there's that many.
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dude, a Dunks would be great.
Honestly, make a lot of money.
Oh, yeah.
That's a moneymaker.
Starbucks.
Dunks is a huge moneymaker. Realistically, I would probably pick Dunks.
I'd probably pick something smart like Dunks, but like I'm thinking beneficial for me, Chipotle.
I do. Thing is, I do love.
You could make a shit ton of money at Chipotle too, man.
All right, my unofficial answer is Starbucks.
We'll put you down.
In your official answer is
I want like a
Hooters.
sports bar. I want a sports bar.
Make
Call
your
it Dave's.
Dave and Buster's.
Oh shit!
David Buster's.
Oh shit!
David
Yeah.
Buster's. Give me a David Buster's.
No, do you
You
got
know what? You know the other one you could make a fucking killing too? Cheesecake Factory. That place is
I haven't been
always
to
jam
Cheesecake
packed.
Factory in years.
I kind of feel like it was really like, I don't know, everyone loved it for like a little while and it kind of like died out. And now it's like the same as like, you know, Chili's and TGI Fridays.
What's that famous
Like,
Drake line that you love about Cheesecake Factory?
Why you gotta fight with me at Cheesecake? You know I love to go there.
Bars.
Bars for days.
Child's play.
That's hilarious. What about you, Nut? Which one are you picking?
We're gonna go with the Rogue Bar.
Yeah, he's gonna say some stupid workout play.
We're gonna go with the Rogue Bar.
No, it's definitely gonna be a food establishment. I'd really like Moe's.
Moe's. I like
yeah.
Moe's. They're stacked.
There are not enough Moe's in this world, so I would love for you to franchise one,
The
please.
stack at
You went to
Moe's.
Littleton, do you know that?
Unbelievable.
Yes, I did.
Yeah, there's
I think
one.
I told you that.
Not too far.
I wish it was closer because I probably would go there.
It's a
stack bar. It's like 10 minutes.
It's a 5-minute drive. It's
not
literally a
bad.
5-minute
It's not 5 minutes.
drive. Yes, it
You
is.
go down
10
here and
minutes.
you go past Kimball's.
Yes, I
Take
understand
a
that.
right and go
Take a
over
right.
the bridge
But
and then
you
you're up
get stuck
there.
at that light, man. That light could
It's
be worth-
max like 7 minutes.
7 minutes?
Yeah.
It's really not that
You want to
bad.
go there today with me, and we will.
No, because if I eat Moe's for lunch, I'm literally out for the next 24 hours.
their sauce is really good, then, man.
It's fire. I love it.
Everything queso.
That queso dough.
All right, moving along. We got a clip. This daredevil doing backflips out of a helicopter is the craziest thing you'll see today.
Daredevil.
You could skip up to like a minute in because it's all this.
Speaking of that, Jennifer
It's
Garner
like
was fucking a
hyping it up
smoke
for
show in
a
that
while.
fucking movie.
Daredevil?
Yeah.
Never saw it.
Oh,
You never saw it?
From here.
Damn.
Got no timeline. All right. We're gonna watch a lot of hype stuff beforehand.
Dude, that's crazy, man. The stuff these guys do.
Yeah, couldn't be me.
Oh, this is Robbie Madison?
Definitely couldn't
Yeah,
be me.
you gotta have like a death wish to be one of these guys. Is the thing.
Adrenaline junkie.
Yeah. You guys ever see the movie Hot Rod?
Have I seen the movie Hot Rod?
It's a fantastic.
You look really shitty.
You look shitty. Good night.
I mean, good night, Denise.
Do we have to fast forward, did you say?
Apparently, we can.
Can't.
Oh, that's a good backflip, though.
So I heard he was doing this out of a helicopter, though.
Yes,
Wasn't that
He did that out of a helicopter. Oh boy, I need to see this.
This video is like 5 minutes and it comes in at the last.
5 minutes.
Oh.
Can we
I thought it was like
fast
2
forward
minutes.
here?
All right, well, maybe let's just we'll keep talking
55?
as this comes over.
Yeah, we could keep going through topics and we'll kind of
talking.
We'll stop. The next one's a clip too.
Oh,
stop on
fucking I. All right, let's
2 minutes
talk about.
Norm Mcdonald passed away. Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
I have a joke of the day in honor of him. It's his it's like a version of his joke, but I'll tell it when we get there.
Perfect.
Joke of the day, right?
Yeah.
Go, go, go.
Perfect.
Oh, here we go. I see the helicopter.
There
Oh,
we go.
thank God.
Helicopter.
So what is he's jumping a bike out of it?
He's bringing him like a motorcycle up there. I don't know how they set up.
Motorcycle, you mean dirt bike?
Fuck that.
He's gonna do a flip hanging from the helicopter.
What does that mean?
He's gonna go off that little ramp in the air.
And then land? Or he's got parachute on, I assume.
Find out. I assume.
Yeah, he's got a parachute.
Oh, I'm underwhelmed so far.
This is kind of crazy, man.
Is it?
I like the setup. This is like.
Dude, are you not peeing your pants at this point?
No, dude, but like he's doing just like a front flip and like, but like, and then he just has a parachute. This is underwhelming if you really think about it. He just has a ramp. He's gonna do a front flip and then parachute down. That's
He's doing
underwhelming.
a backflip.
I'm sorry, backflip.
Would you do this?
No, I'm not a
Exactly,
crazy
so it's
person.
crazy.
It's really underwhelming, dude. The flip is this is like an irrelevant aspect to this. He's just jumping.
It's more just flying off with a motorcycle.
He's essentially
All right,
just
don't
jumping
miss it,
off
Mike.
of something.
All right, here we go.
There he goes.
This is so irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Look at that, dude. That's just someone jumping out of an airplane, but then they happen to have a motorcycle under them.
So my question.
That is so irrelevant.
Here's my
Let's see
question:
what he
if he
does.
let go of the and it's not a motorcycle, it's a dirt bike.
Shut up.
If he let go of the dirt bike's just gonna fall and crash.
Okay, that was the most underwhelming thing I've seen in a long
He's
time.
still just flipping through the air.
I mean, I would have been thrown
That's the same thing as flipping through the air without a bike under you. He just happens to have gone off a metal ramp and then had a bike under him.
Yeah, where's the dirt bike going?
The dirt bike's gone.
It's just
It
falling.
just crashes.
It's gonna hit someone else.
Seemed like a very expensive investment.
Why not just jump out of an airplane or a helicopter without the bike?
So we got that.
That's kind of cool, man. I'm
Glad you enjoyed it.
All right, next we got a clip. Alligator tries to bite woman's paddleboard at Florida State Park.
Oh God, alligators are so scary. Fucking dinosaurs.
I'm gonna get you.
Oh, look at that. Oh, I hate it.
Okay, well then, yeah,
just
you're asking
shows
for it.
Is this like a gator farm or?
No, I think she's just like. I'm pretty sure she's just like paddleboarding.
Yeah.
That water's suspiciously blue to have a gator in
you ain't
it.
shit.
No, dude, it can get really clear down there. That's one of the.
Dude, I hate alligators. Prehistoric fucks.
Why are we paddleboarding in the swamp?
Yeah, good question.
I love
No, this is like a
paddleboarding,
very famous lake down there.
apparently.
I
Still
forget
wouldn't
what it
paddleboard
is.
in it.
Silver Spring, yes, it's Silver Spring.
What do you even do with like? When do you? What's like the protocol? Is my question. When it
Run sideways.
That's pretty much what she's doing right now.
shove it off.
Hit it with the paddleboard?
No, hit it with the paddle.
Well, that's
the
what I
same
meant.
thing you would do with like a bull shark.
Oh, okay.
You hit it in the nose.
You pop it. Pop it.
I think a better option is just to accept death.
Yeah, I'm definitely with
Jump in
that.
the water.
I mean, that thing could just go on top of the boat, knock you over.
Yeah, I would accept death for sure.
As long as
I'd probably just jump in right into its mouth. and just be like, end it.
Just give up.
I think like gators and crocodiles are probably the worst animal to die.
Wait, so where does it bite her paddleboard?
Yeah.
I thought it did. It might have been. She might have just did a bad job filming it. But you're gonna shit yourself if you see
So,
this.
I mean, she fucking lied about it.
But yeah, I mean, regardless. Oh, here it
is
comes.
Let's see how.
No, this is where she just pushes him away again.
Oh wait,
Look
no,
at the
this is
fucking size of
the
this
original
fucking
one. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Well, we have that.
Fuck that, dude. Still fuck that. I don't like anything about that.
You don't like gators?
No.
Gator, I've been on a gator.
Would you ever swim with sharks?
No.
I've swum with sharks.
Have you?
Like,
I was in a shark cage.
I was gonna say one of those
Was it fun?
cages.
Yeah, they chum the water in like these.
Was it great whites?
No. It was like 12 foot, 15 foot. Like they were called Galapagos sharks. They did it off the coast of Hawaii.
That's awesome.
Damn, man.
Never have, never
It sounds
will.
like fun.
Oh, it was really fun.
I go pet the tigers. You take the sharks,
You
I'll
gotta
pick the
pet the
tigers.
tigers? What's
Fuck
the
yeah.
difference?
There isn't. At least I have a chance in the land.
One of them you're underwater.
Wait, you just said there isn't, but you said you.
No,
miss
I'm
it.
saying that you fuck both ways, but at least on the land, at least you have somewhat of a chance.
Yeah, 'cause, I mean, don't they like?
No. I mean, if that thing, if the thing is, if that tiger decides it wants to kill you, you're done. They're not. Of
course you are.
They can't do anything.
I took a
about it.
picture with one out of a cage. The thing could have just came right down, chopped my head off. I mean, fuck.
All right. Well, do we have any viewer questions today? While Big Nick looks up his joke today.
Hey, joke of the day.
That's
Yeah,
your-
Norm Mcdonald passes away at 61. Very sad. He was a legend, absolutely hilarious.
One of the funniest guys ever to live.
I love this guy.
All right, there's one question I see.
What's his best movie?
He didn't do all that many movies. He did SNL for a long time.
That's
He was
what it
doing
was.
like
I was
Weekend
watching
Update.
a
He
lot
did
of compilation
stand-up.
videos last night.
Yeah.
The moth joke is hands
That's what I
down,
was
just
gonna
like it's just hands down one of the funniest things you'll ever watch.
He was in.
I don't know. Let's see. Norm Macdonald.
He would play,
Sandler movie.
He was in a few Adam. What was it? Billy Madison? No.
No, was it?
He was in Billy Madison.
Was it
He
Billy
was in
Madison?
Billy
That's
Madison.
right,
Billy
okay.
Madison?
He is
Yes.
definitely in Billy Madison.
He was one of the buddies that would hang around with him at the pool.
Yeah.
Yes, I think so. He it's so crazy,
He's in
dude.
Dr. Dolittle.
How he had cancer for 10 years. And
Yeah,
it's like, you know
I
how
didn't even
hard
know.
it is for someone being so famous to like keep something under wraps or private for so long? Like Chadwick Boseman too. Same
Yeah,
thing.
no one
he
knew
had,
about that
He had
either.
cancer for years and didn't tell anyone, or no one knew about it.
Yeah. Oh, he did plenty of movies. I just haven't seen a lot of them. He was in Grown Ups.
His Burt
funny
Reynolds
people.
impersonations were just unbelievable.
That's what Terry
Ferguson.
Ferguson.
Dude, like on him and Will Ferrell on the Jeopardy skits is just undefeated. You couldn't get
Yeah,
a better
those were my
duo than
favorites.
that.
I loved on the Weekend Update how every week during the O.J. Simpson.
He would
trial-
just
Oh my
make a
God.
joke. He
Go
literally
in
got
O.J.
he got canned because he wouldn't stop joking about OJ because the guy that like ran SNL was friends with OJ or like had a close relationship with him, and he just keeps shitting on him.
Kevin was just telling me upstairs that there was it was during the ESPYs, I think. He was talking about when someone got their Heisman. He just said like, no matter what happens, no one will take that Heisman from you unless you kill your wife.
He was just
At the ESPYs, he said that.
just so subtle with his jokes. It was just, he didn't care, dude. It was great.
Oh, we got a winner.
I can't read this one. I can't read this one.
There's one question. Mr. Brownstone asked, "What's your favorite episode of The Sopranos?" Well, let me tell you.
Oh, that's
Where are you? Where are you in
Yeah,
The
wait, we
Sopranos?
can't
by the way?
spoil it.
No, I don't think this
spoil
wouldn't be a
it.
spoiler.
I'm like end of season 5.
Oh yeah, you're good.
Mike, you see, you know the one where Christopher and Paulie get
That's
get
my
lost in
answer.
the woods?
That's my
That is
answer.
by far one of
It's
the best episodes of TV I've ever seen.
Yep.
That's iconic.
That's my answer right there.
Paulie might be my favorite TV
so
character of all
funny,
time.
dude. They're eating the ketchup packets and stuff like that.
Mix it with the relish.
Mix it with the relish.
No, but the best line in that episode is he's on the phone with Tony and he said like he was part of he was what was it? He was
I guess when he's
like
talking
part
about
of the Department of the Interior, and Paulie says the guy was an interior decorator.
Oh yeah.
Really? His house looked like shit.
His house looked like shit. So great. Yeah, that's probably the best episode.
I don't know if it's my
Definitely.
favorite. I really love a lot of.
There's a lot of great episodes. Honestly, the last 2 seasons. The last season, I think, has like 2 of my favorite episodes. They're great stuff. But
Dave, we got any viewer questions today?
Yeah, that was one of them. Sopranos.
what else? You guys got any questions? Throw them in there. Anyone else in school? Nope, I'm at work.
None of us in school. Well, you're in school.
Big
I
Ryan's.
am in school.
Ryan's in school, right?
What's going on, buddy? Not much. What's going on with
I
you?
can't read this one, but that's fucking awful.
Who would win in a lift-off, Big Nick or Big Mike?
Definitely not me.
I can't read that, but that's awful.
Oh God.
Someone said in reference to when I was talking about the apple juice and Fireball. What do they call that drink? The Sesame Street Special.
Ooh, that's kind of funny.
Pretty good. It's got to kind of catch it.
Yeah.
I like it. You got a joke?
You want to do yours first and honor your guy
I
first?
can do mine. So, a moth walks into a podiatrist's office. And he says,
walks.
Yeah, a
Don't
moth.
fly,
A
walks.
moth goes into a podiatrist's office.
Okay, cool.
And the doc says, "Oh, how's it going, moth? How can I help you today?" And the moth says, "Oh God, where do I even begin? You know, every day I go to work and I'm just overworked and I'm underpaid. No one appreciates me. My family doesn't. We're barely scraping by. You know, I go home at night and I wake up in the middle of the night and I look next to me and I wonder if that woman even still loves me. And I start to wonder if I even still love her. It's just a loveless marriage and it's not getting any better. And to make it all even worse, my dear daughter Evelyn, she passed this past year. She fell to the cold, as many of us did. My son, he turned to drugs, and I just can't keep putting on a face for it anymore. And every day it's just agony. It gets worse and worse. And the podiatrist says, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry to hear all that. I mean, I think you need to see a psychiatrist. Why did you come here?" And the moth says, "Well, the light was on."
If you
Shout out
guys,
Norm Mcdonald.
if you guys
that's
have never
awesome.
seen that, watch him on Conan. It's like that,
does it for
but
like
stretched
5
out for like 5 minutes, and it is just like the whole time you're just like, well, it's like that joke with the
It
punchline
sounds like a
joke,
punchline
and it's just like, where's this guy going? And then the punchline is at the end of light.
Most of
man.
it doesn't matter.
What is a podiatrist again?
It's like a foot doctor.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
The best part of that, he goes, "How do you come up with your stuff?" He goes, "My driver had a joke this morning." And he's like, "What?" And he's like, "This is his joke, but I'm gonna say it better." It's so
That's
great.
fucking awesome.
He was so legendary.
He had a. It's funny. I was listening to. It was actually kind of sad, but I was listening to his stand-up yesterday, and he had a whole like the first 15 minutes was all about like death and disease and stuff. But he had a bit like about cancer, and he was saying how it's always a shame to say someone lost a battle for their last days, you know, it's not a good way to remember someone. Yeah, remember that loser, he lost his battle. And he's like, I'm no scientist, but I'm pretty sure that when you die, your cancer dies too.
I saw
at the
that.
same time.
Yeah.
And as far as I'm concerned, that's not a loss, that's a draw.
It is. They equal each other out.
Yep.
It's true.
Yeah. It was definitely sad to hear all that. I had no idea that was what the first 10 minutes were going to be. It was all stuff like that. But it was just great material.
He honestly was one of the funniest guys ever. I loved him.
Someone dropped in the chat. And this is from Billy Madison. Adam Sandler goes, "What's today?" And he goes, "October?"
Oh man.
Yeah. All right, what you got for us, Big?
Yeah. What do you got?
All right, let's see. All right.
I think we watched compilation videos all night last night.
Me too.
Honestly, oh no, Mike! I was like, oh, you didn't get enough. Oh Jesus!
Oh my goodness.
Fucking
Compilation.
whoa.
What are you talking about? The compilation.
What you got, Big Nick?
Your mama is so ugly that her daddy takes her to work each day so that he doesn't have to kiss her goodbye.
I'd love to hear the one that you said you couldn't read. We'll do that
Off the camera. Off the camera.
Is it really not? Is it off camera? It
Off
has
the
to be off
camera.
camera. All right.
This is one more for on the camera.
All right.
Your mama's so fat that she left the house in high heels and came back with flip-flops.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Baby's out. That's
All right,
hilarious.
that's what we got for today.
That's all we got for today, Big Nick. You want to hit us with an outro?
Yep. All right, sounds good.
Oh,
I had a
someone-
stretch.
Real
I
quick,
got
someone
stretched.
asked, did we figure out a punishment for fantasy football? We have not, but we do need to do that.
Joey was talking about going to Applebee's and doing my pancake thing, but with margaritas instead. And I was just
So
like,
one of us is just going to get our stomach pumped.
I was just like a punishment. I was like, I'll go with that. That's person. Friday night. I'll go with that person.
Sounds like a Tuesday.
I'll do it too. No, we haven't decided yet. We'll probably figure that out soon.
Hey, Mr. Penis number 2 just gave us another donut fact of the day.
Oh no!
The Guinness World
Here we
Record
go.
for donut eating is held by John Haidt, who consumed 29 donuts in just over 6 minutes.
Oh,
That's
wait,
disgusting.
what? 29 donuts in 6 minutes?
That's disgusting.
Wow.
That's disgusting.
What kind of donuts? I was gonna say, what kind of donuts? I feel like a glaze,
Not specified.
maybe.
I feel like glaze is probably
Easy
Gotta
to go
with
down.
the lightest ones. Maybe those plain
Chocolate
donuts.
covered or something like that, maybe.
I feel like the strawberry frosted are nice and light.
Do you think you could finish a box of Munchkins?
Yeah, 100%.
Easily.
Yeah, I wouldn't even
Easily. Easily.
What do you mean bad now?
Yeah.
I'd keep
By the way,
picking
that's
from one.
why-
I'd be like, where'd they go?
Munchkins? Yeah, oh yeah.
They just took the center of the thing, man.
I gotta poop,
wait,
so...
I-
This is
What are we
fan
talking
game.
about here?
What are you guys talking about?
He's
Big
got
Nick, hit us
shit.
with an outro. So
All right.
Then I
All
want
right.
to hear the joke. Off-camera joke.
All right. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. We'll be back here tomorrow, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. The whole crew will be back. Make sure you fill up that thing with comments and questions. We'll be back. After
Later.
that.